America's unilateral sanctions against Iran over its nuclear energy program seem to have mostly affected the U.S. itself and its closest allies rather than bringing Tehran to its knees. In another show of withdrawal from its harsh stance against Iran, Washington has exempted Japan and 10 European countries from financial sanctions. Here's more.
The administration of U.S. President Barack Obama says the measure was taken because the exempted countries have significantly reduced their oil imports from Iran. In a statement, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton described the list as an initial group, suggesting that more countries could also be exempted. Clinton said she would report to the Congress that sanctions will not apply to financial institutions in these countries for a renewable period of 180 days. The sanctions were intended to punish those who continue to purchase oil from Iran. The 10 European beneficiaries are Belgium, Britain, the Czech Republic, France, Germany, Greece, Italy, the Netherlands, Poland, and Spain. This is not the first time that Washington is stepping back from its threats against Tehran. Earlier in March, at a time when Israel was beating the drums of war against Iran, Obama warned about the consequences of any military action.
When I see the casualness with which some of these folks talk about war, I'm reminded of the costs involved in war. Those who are suggesting or proposing or beating the drums of war should explain clearly to the American people what they think the costs and benefits would be. I'm not one of those people. At this stage, it is my belief that we have a window of opportunity where this can still be resolved diplomatically.
What Obama said was in direct contradiction with his previous threats that all options are on the table to halt Iran's nuclear energy program. For long, the U.S. has been busy with its propaganda campaign to manufacture an Iranian threat. Washington and its Western allies accuse Tehran of trying to acquire nuclear weapons, an accusation that Tehran vehemently rejects.